Alrighty, happy physical therapy month. This is your girl Adrian, and I would just like to say to all of my PTs and my PTAs, you are valuable. You are worth every single day that you go in and sacrifice and help some person's mom, dad, brother, sister. But my question is, like I asked my former current co-workers and friends of the therapy profession, why did you choose what you do? So I'm in the hot seat today. So why did I choose it? First of all, I did not choose it. I was disobedient to do it. I was in nursing school. I wanted to become a surgical nurse. I always wanted to be a nurse. And my aunts and my uncles take care of my grandmother when I was small. So I was like, oh, I can do this. I can be a nurse. And I took a year of studies of becoming a nurse. And at the end of that first year, I decided that it wasn't for me. The professors were not very encouraging. They didn't really like being a nurse. I felt like. So I said, well, why am I going to be in a profession that the people that are teaching me don't even really care about being a nurse? So I decided, I talked to my advisors at school and I told her what happened. And she said, well, have you ever thought about physical therapy? And I said, no, never heard of it. I did recall that when my grandmother fell and broke her hip, that she had therapy and they helped her regain her strength and help her get back on her feet. So that's the only encounter I had as someone coming in and helping a loved one get back on their feet. So she said, well, Adrian, let's try it and see what you think. So that next semester, I began to take my therapy courses and studies, and it kept on progressing where I completed the next semester successfully. I went to do my clinicals. I did that successfully. And now, 28 years later, I am still in the profession in physical therapy. I am a physical therapy assistant. And the reason why I chose it is because God wanted me to do it. I enjoy what I do. I wouldn't say that it's easy all the time. It's not because of the people I take care of. It's about the companies that I work for. Throughout my career, I have gone through several administrators. I have worked for several rehab companies. I have worked for so many different coworkers, and throughout my experiences is my patients. My patients have have poured into me and given me some wisdom that have shaped and molded me to who I am today. They have told me some intimate stories of their life, and they've given me some correction of things that I need to work on personally for myself. So with me helping them physically, they help me mentally and spiritually, and sometimes psychologically. It's a bond you make between your patients and the therapist, because we don't just work on their physical body. Sometimes they just need to work and talk at the same time. So you have to be a good listener. You have to know, Lord. You have to know sometimes when to just listen, and you have to know sometimes when they're needing their personal advice. So that is why I chose physical therapy, is because of my God and because of my grandmother. And throughout this month, you're going to hear some stories about me and my grandmothers, my encounters for them. We had some wow stories, but stay tuned and you get to hear about Adrian and her grandmothers and why she do what she do and who she is. Thank you for listening to me. And my motto is live the hope you give. If we, as physical therapists, we encourage people throughout our sessions. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, just a little bit further. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. So I tell you that whatever your hopes and dreams are and your desires, give yourself a little hope. Keep pushing forward. A little movement each day you'll reach your goal. God bless.